Hey guys, it's Ayla.
And Elena.
And we are back. We did a video about a year ago. We tried to get into YouTube and our lives just took off.
Yeah, it just got really crazy busy.
We got a puppy, we have been traveling, we started like a little business.
Yeah, it's just been crazy busy. So we we decided to come back and we decided the first video to come back to would be to tell you about how we met.
And about us.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So, alright, so we met on a dating app called Her, and we met 2 years ago, like almost to the day.
We started talking on like Cyber Monday. I had just gotten back from a trip with my ex to see my grandparents.
Yeah, so that's where it kind of gets sticky. So Ayla was in a relationship and I was kind of seeing someone at the time.
Yep, I was in a relationship with a guy. I've been with this guy for about a year. We lived together in an apartment. So that makes it even stickier. I knew kind of after bringing him home to my family that it wasn't gonna work and that I wasn't into it, and I think I just did it because I didn't really want to come out to my family. Like I kind of wanted to make it work because he was a great guy, but it just isn't who I am.
So I was seeing someone at the time too, but I was kind of at like a bad place in my life. I was at the end of college and I was kind of going like from relationship to relationship. I'm the type of person though where if I don't see a future with you, I just kind of like end things and I go on to like something else. Yeah, I was kind of an asshole to say the least, but I was kind of seeing someone, but I was still on Her because we weren't like officially like together. So I went on Her and we ended up matching.
I had joined Her for about like a day and a half, and then Elena reached out to me and I went through her profile and I was like, okay, she seems like a sweetheart, like she's pretty cool. So we started talking.
I don't know, it just kind of flew from there. The reason why I matched with her in the beginning was because she had a modeling picture with a friend of mine.
Yep.
And so that was kind of like my in. I was like, hey, like I know this
That's
girl.
actually how you started the conversation.
Yeah, that's how
we started talking and then we found out that we are 4 years apart.
Yeah.
And at the time I'd like texted her and said like, hey, like my birthday's in 2 weeks, like I'm turning 19, it's such a big deal, like this is what I'm doing. And Elena was like, what?
I like freaked out because number one, I just graduated from college. Yeah, I was 22 at the time. And so to hear like she was just turning 19, like you just graduated from high school. I just graduated from college. I'm like, we're in two totally different ballparks here.
Yeah,
like,
what's kind of cool with our relationship though is throughout like my high school experience and her college experience, we had so many people that like knew us and knew each other. So many people like in our lives that were connected.
Yeah.
Like the girl she was seeing was on my dance team. Someone from one of my classes actually went to MSUM and like was friends with you in the music industry. And there's just a lot of connections. Even now people will run into them and they're like, hey.
And they know both of us.
Okay, first date.
Okay.
Rewind.
Diana. Okay, so I was actually going on a date. And we kind of like, this is
cool.
Like, this is really what like sparked.
We stopped talking actually after she found out that I was only 18 at the time. We stopped talking, and then I like was still trying to figure out the whole situation with my ex and like moving him out and like not wanting to hurt his feelings and telling my parents like why we broke up. So I was actually going to a coffee shop in downtown to meet my mother to kind of talk to her about it, and also I needed to take digitals. Yeah, I needed to take digitals for my modeling agency, so I met my mom up, she helped me. And as we're leaving this coffee shop, it's like snowing out, I'm walking to the car, and all of a sudden I get this text from Elena that says, oh my god, were you just at Moxie?
So I was taking the girl that I was seeing on a date to the restaurant that was right next to that coffee shop, and we were walking and I knew it was you. Like I just knew, and you like did like this little twirl thing too. Which
I think I was saying bye to my mom.
Yeah, you did like a little twirl thing, and I was like, that's the cutest freaking thing ever. And I was like, holy shit! Like the entire dinner date with this other girl, I was thinking of you, and I was like, I was texting her like the entire time I'm out on dinner with this other girl.
She was like, hey, like, is there any way we can meet up tonight?
Yeah,
like, is there any way I can see you?
Because I just knew, I was like, holy crap! Like I need to hang out with this girl. She's so beautiful. Like we need to meet.
So our second or third date, well, you can't really say second or third date because we kind of stayed the night with each other.
Yeah.
From like the first time. You stayed the night that night, and then you went to Minneapolis.
And then I stayed the night the next night. And then you came.
And then I drove
the third
to
night.
Mayville.
Yeah.
and stayed the night.
Yeah, but
And
anyway.
then the next night, she came to me and brought...
Yeah, there we go. It was that night. Yeah. I was like, when did I bring it? Anyway, so I brought this journal that I had written, and it was like really honest, and it was like my thoughts and everything on life, and like probably not like some good thoughts, I'll be honest. But basically I showed it to Ayla, just show her like, here I am being vulnerable to you. Like, these are my thoughts. Like, because that's one thing that I feel like I'm good at, is I can come to somebody, especially when I want to be in a relationship with them, like I can lay out all my faults and be like, hey, this is what I'm not good at. Like, I know my faults in and out, and I'm really open to sharing it, especially with people who I want like to be close with. And so it was to kind of like show you like, hey, like,
It was really sweet.
I know that I can be a shitty person, but like I really like you, and I want you to know that.
Yeah, it was really
because we just had like an instant connection. Yeah, it's just been really easy. Like, we're really both good at communicating, so I think that, and honestly, we started off the relationship very communicative, so I think that's really helped us.
I was driving to Minneapolis for a photo shoot.
Oh, yeah.
And that night, it was New Year's Eve. And I drove all the way back, and they had like whited out my face. So I had white eyebrows, white eyelashes,
of this,
white hair.
It was not cute.
And I drove the 4 hours back to see her. I go into the apartment, and there she is, sitting there, and here I am with this like snow frost like thing going on. The pictures turned out really cool.
Yeah.
But I like walk in, and she's like, whoa. And I sit down and like kiss her, and she's like, whoa.
Okay.
So then I shower, get ready.
Where'd my hot babe go? Where's she at though?
And then we went to, remember that little restaurant that Elena took next to?
Oh yeah.
She took me there.
I took her there because apparently that's the place.
It's really, really good.
It's like a
only
fancy place.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that's where we went.
We went there, and
it was really cute.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that until you said that. How terrible that is.
Yeah, we're doing much better.
I gotta up my game.
So we had a bottle of Moscato, we went out, then we got back and we were sitting down, and Elena, how did you ask me? You just straight up said, do you want to be my girlfriend?
Yeah.
I think.
I think I had something planned, something cute. Pretty positive I had something cute.
Yeah, I think it had something to do with the wine. No, I was just like sitting on you, I think.
Oh, I'm pretty positive I'd be smoother than that, but I don't know.
I think you were a little buzzed.
Yeah, probably. I was really buzzed, so I probably thought I was smoother than what I was.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, baby, come here. I want to be my girlfriend. That's how we met.
That's our story.
That's our story.
We'll maybe do like a coming out story. We're going to do some like fun games, I think. Stay tuned. We plan on posting like once a week. Like, follow, subscribe. Just kidding, we're not doing that.
God, we're not doing that.
How do you do an outro?
Later.
Later.
Okay.
I love you.
Bye.
We apparently can't do an outro, so that's something to look forward to next week.
I thought that was pretty good.